Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. First of all, before I start today's video, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody in 2019 for being so supportive of this channel. Each and every one of you guys that watches this channel, you guys mean so much to me, and honestly, it makes me so happy every day to be able to come on here and to make videos for you guys. So 2019 was an amazing. I am super excited for 2020 and for what it has to offer. There's so many new things that are gonna be happening. As you guys know, I started a new channel, which is like a tech channel, unboxing, reviewing channel.
Alright, so the next feature that I want to show you guys, and guys, it is actually raining. It's pretty hard outside right now, but
this year I'm gonna be uploading once or twice a week on that channel as well as this one. So there's just gonna be more content to be seen, and I'm just really excited about it because it's something that I'm passionate about, just like how I upload videos on this channel. So I'll have that channel linked in the description if you guys want to check it out. But I just wanted to start this video by saying thank you to you guys for all of the support over the years and for the support in 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as well. Today we're gonna talk about a couple different subtle ways and a couple subtle signs a guy will give you when he wants you to chase him. There's lots of different things that I think guys will do in order to try to get your attention and to get you to like be in that mood to want to chase him and to get to want to know him more. So I came up with a couple of different things that I know guys do in order to kind of hook you in. If you guys are new to my channel and you've never seen my face before, hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see like notifications and videos that I post every week. I feel like also now since TikTok and so many people are making TikToks out there that I had to create one. And so if you guys don't follow me on there as well, I post only videos so far of Rick, my corgi. So if you guys want to see funny videos of my dog, you can go and follow me on TikTok. I will also have that linked in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and with that being said, here are a couple different subtle signs a guy will give you if he wants you to chase it. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the way that he looks. I think that a guy, every time he's trying to get a girl to be interested in him, one thing that he's gonna do is he's gonna dress up, he's gonna look nice, he's gonna play that part of like a guy that is putting in a lot of effort to try to get the girl that he likes. Sometimes guys, if we don't really care, or if a guy doesn't really like, he's not hanging around somebody that he really likes or has a crush on, he might not dress up as much and he might not put as much effort into what he looks like when he's in front of you. But I know for a fact that if a guy does have feelings for you and he does like you and he wants you to chase him, he's definitely gonna be putting in effort and some time into the things that he wants to make himself do in order to look good, because he wants you to see that and see that he's putting in the effort, and then to kind of be like, oh, like that guy's really good looking, I want to get to know him more. So if you do notice a guy that's dressing up a lot, he's trying to make himself look attractive in front of you, then that is definitely a good sign that he probably has feelings for you and he wants to start that chase of like you wanting to find out more about him. All right, the next thing that a guy's gonna do if he wants you to chase him is he is going to update you on the things that he's doing throughout the day. So the reason that guys do this, and I think that in our brains what's going on is basically we're wanting to update you on everything that we're doing, so that if down the line you're bored that day, you have nothing going on, you then maybe think, hey, I should go and see if maybe I'll bump into him. That's such a weird thing to think about. But honestly, girls, guys will update you on the things that they're doing throughout the day, and there's two main reasons. That's the first reason. They just want to maybe give you that hint of things that they're doing, places that they're going, so that if you actually do have a crush on them and if they do want you to chase them, one good way in order for you to find out what they're doing is for them to just tell you. So I think guys will like go out of their way to do that and update you. But the second reason is because if they're doing something and they think that maybe you like doing similar things, then that's another great way in order to like start conversations and to just have like an ongoing joke or ongoing like conversation happening, is just by telling you what they're doing. And then if you guys have certain interests, then both of you guys just find out that you both like doing the same thing. And I think that overall, what that does is it kind of creates a small relationship, even if you guys don't really know each other. But now when you talk to each other, you kind of know what the other person likes. So if you guys have a guy that is updating you on everything that he's doing throughout the day, there's a good chance that he's probably wanting to like get you to come and see him somewhere. I don't know, maybe that's just crazy, but I think guys do that and like update the people that they really like. So that is the second way and subtle sign that a guy will give you if he does want you to chase it. All right, so moving on to the next one, which is a guy will let you know that he misses you. And the reason that I think he does this is because he wants to hear you say back that you missed him too. I think sometimes guys will do that on purpose, because if a guy does wonder if you like him or not, one good way that he's gonna try to get around asking you that question is to ask you a bunch of other questions that kind of just, when get put together, they equal that you like each other. And I think that the first one is just, if you do miss that person, there's probably a good chance that you have feelings, because you wouldn't really miss somebody if you didn't really care about them. Now, one really sneaky way that guys get around saying this and asking you this question is by making it not that serious. I think sometimes guys will be talking about something random, whatever, and then they'll just jokingly bring up like, oh, I knew that you missed me. And then when they say that and you start to talk about like missing each other, he might say it in a really fun and like joking way, but that's his way of actually getting you to open up and to like talk about what your real feelings are. So if you start to joke about missing him back, or you say like, oh, I actually did miss you, or whatever, all of those things equal into that like puzzle of figuring out if you do have feelings for that person. And guys are kind of sneaky with asking you those little questions in a very not serious way when they're actually serious about it. That's another good like sign, subtle way that a guy will try to get that out of you and to try to like give you those feelings that maybe you do want to get to know him more. Because when you do start to form those little pieces of like relationship that eventually turn into more, I think that guys are just really good at like piecing it together sometimes, and you don't really notice it when it's happening, but a guy will get you to chase him if he does like do the right things. And I think one of them is finding out if you actually do miss him or not. All right, so the next one I want to talk to you guys about is him not hurting your feelings. I think a guy will do that if he is interested in you and he's trying to get you to chase him. One thing that he's definitely not going to want to do is hurt your feelings and turn you in the opposite direction. So one thing that he's going to do is he's going to be very focused on making sure that you're happy and making sure that you're laughing and smiling and not feeling like you don't like feel part of the conversation or part of the group that you guys are hanging out with. He's always going to want to make you feel like you're welcome wherever you are and that he's kind of taking care of you. And I think that like a lot of guys, when they do have a really big crush on a girl, one of their main focuses is making sure that like you're okay and that you're not like feeling sad or unhappy. And so being very cautious about like what lines to cross and what things to say and not say in order to make you unhappy. I just think that like those are a lot of things that guys kind of pick up on, and when they do find out that you really don't like something, chances are he's probably not going to be talking about it because he wants you guys to eventually go down that path of like you wanting to know more about him. And that's how like guys will kind of get you in that mood of like wanting to chase them, is basically they'll just not cross any of those lines and make sure to just make sure you're happy. All right, so the next one is also sneaky because guys do this in order to give you a glimpse into their life. Now, one thing that he might do is if you know him to be someone that just kind of is more personal and keeps things to themselves, one thing that he's gonna do if he does want you to get to know him more, and one thing that he's gonna probably do if he wants you to go and chase him, is he's gonna kind of give you a glimpse into his life of what it would be like if you were to go out with him. Now, I feel like it's something that we don't really think about, but I think when you actually do think about the relationships that you have and like the people that you kind of have a crush on, every once in a while you'll start to realize like, well, this would be so cool if we were going out with this person and this was happening, and you start to piece things together. And I think sometimes people are good at giving those glimpses into their life. So if you notice that a guy is kind of like every once in a while he'll be really standoffish, and then another time he'll be like super wanting you to come and like be part of whatever he's doing, that might be a sign that he does want you to chase him and he does want to give you like that little bit piece, like whatever you want to call it, into his life in order for you to like kind of maybe want more of it. That's another thing to look out for, and another thing that I think guys do when they do have a crush on a girl. It's just that some guys, I think, within all of these points are better than others at doing these things. I think that some people just have a different way of going about it all, but if it is a guy that you really like, I think eventually you'll figure out if you do like him or not based on just hanging out with him. So yeah, I feel like I talked super fast in this video. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, those are all the different points that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know that they are like very specific ones, but I think that like sometimes when you're talking to somebody and you're talking about relationship, those specific things are like the biggest things that you could like have in those conversations. So if you guys do have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I will try to answer as many as I can. Also, I answer a lot of questions on Instagram, so if you guys are ever on Instagram and you don't follow me, you should do that and send me a DM if you do have like anything that you want want to know, or questions, or just want me to make a video on something, that is a great way in order to kind of like get in touch with me, I guess. So yeah, those are just a couple signs that I came up with. If you guys can think of any other ones, or if you have any questions or whatever it is, just leave it in the comments. But 2020 is gonna be a great year, I feel like, on this channel and on the other channels. So go and subscribe to the tech channel, go and subscribe to the vlog channel. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you guys next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!